Hi, I'm JMO from Xcase in the UK, www.xcase.co.uk. Today I'm going to look at an ITX 1U chassis. It's made by Chenbro and it's called an RM128. Right, let's get to it. Here it is. Obviously being a ITX chassis, it's not particularly big, but being a rack mount, it will be the standard 18 inches wide, and with the ears that are optional to be fitted but do come in the kit, it will of course then be a standard 19-inch width. Coming with this particular case, or bundled in the box anyway, is an FSP 250 watt power supply. It's not got the best connections in the world, in all honesty. That was a decent little power supply. We've got a standard 20-24 pin block, 4-pin 12 volt, a floppy drive converter, and one standard Molex. You'll note on the front of the case there's a space for a Slim CD ROM here. It does come with this little adapter for a SATA DVD rewriter, Slimline one, which basically just allows the floppy drive connection to power up the SATA drive. So realistically, if you've got one SATA hard drive, and that's all it will take anyway, you're going to need a converter from a Molex to a SATA. We've got thousands spare if you need any, and you're buying the case from us, just ask. Right, case itself, already said it takes a Slim CD-ROM. Underneath the Slim CD-ROM there's space for one 3.5-inch hard drive. And of course it's only got space for a titchy ITX motherboard. Although I was saying that quite stupidly, I did measure up a micro ATX motherboard. Here we go. And as far as I can tell, if they'd have just added an inch or two to the actual size of the case in depth, then you could have got a micro ATX in as well as an ITX. So it seems a bit dappy, but there you go. I just sell them. Right. It's got included two middle-ish fans and one rear fan. Though ITX motherboards and that don't get particularly hot anyway, but it's still good to have some cooling. You've got 4-pin connections on the fans, so you will be able to control them in the BIOS. Power supply fits here. And you've got one expansion slot, and you've got a bracket for a riser card. Case itself is very strong, like all Chenbro chassis. It's reasonably priced, especially as 1Us go, with a power supply, I think around about 90 quid. You've got touch front power and reset, and activity lights for hard drive, power and LAN. And size-wise, well, we obviously know it's going to be a 18/19-inch wide chassis, and it's coming in at just on 30 centimetres as far as the depth is concerned. So there we have it. Chenbro's RM128 revision B, if that makes any difference. Nice little ITX chassis. Shame they didn't make it a bit deeper to cover a micro ATX. But all in all, good little case. So we'll give it the old Xcase thumbs up. Thanks for listening.